Civil war has been officially declared in America today. Um, we're officially into a civil war. Honestly, dude, like while I was driving, I was really faking about this. Really, I was really faking about that. That's I'm making shock of how fucked up our government is. Like, I don't even really want fucked up our government. We have, we have a politician attacking the other with the state. A president is attacking a former president with the state. How does that end? It's like we're living in Afghanistan. It's like we're living in Afghanistan. I'm like, you won't be laughing soon. There's a lot of pissed off people on Twitter right now. There's a lot of people on Twitter right now ready to get in the streets. They're fucking pissed. So, you might want to lock your doors tonight. If you see a report that says Trump's been arrested, lock your door. Lock your door. And pick up your standard issue rifle. And your standard issue rifle that you issued to yourself. My mom watched my wallet. I don't got any cash in. No, it was my fault though. It wasn't her fault, it was my fault 'cause I left it in the pants. While he was in quarantine, he's playing that. He's playing on the invasion of Mar-a-Lago. George Bubby Bush invaded Iraq. Fucking Joe Biden invaded Mar-a-Lago. Because those Trump supporters that were sitting around there got pissed and got the third line. As usual. No. Hey, fuck you. No. I'm just kidding. They are bad on gas, so. They are bad on gas. I'm debating which car I like better, the Dodge or the Mustang. I kind of like the Dodge Charger or Challenger. I spent so much time on a Mustang, like I'll probably just end up with a Charger to try that out first. Try that out since I never drove one. Maybe your car's newer. What transmission do you got? What transmission do you got? 6-speed automatic. What's that mean? What does V8 mean? Do you have a V8? I don't know. I don't. V6s are better for what you're, but for racing, I think V8s are better for racing. I don't know when it comes to. I don't know when it comes to. I don't know when it comes to new cars though. New cars might overtake it. Oh, V8. I don't know. I'd rather have a V6 because I'm not racing it. I'm driving it to destination. To destination. They take gas. 5M's still on. I've never left 5L. I've been killed 1,000 times. I never left 5L. I've probably been murdered 5 times. 5,000 times. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of getting some truck simulator tonight, with or without you. I'm not gonna get on there with or without you, because I really need to drive and clear my mind. Enjoy the remainder of America we have you left. I don't really care about them. I used to like porn magazines, I moved on to internet porn. Kidding. Remember those? When I was a teenager, this is a true story. When I was like a 13-year-old during puberty, and I was too scared to look up internet porn. I was just scared because I was young and kind of scared and would feel guilty. I used to go on Mafia 2 and search for the porn magazines. Look at them. You hear what I said? Mafia 2. You ever played that and seen the porn magazines that got on there? That's. When you hear about my first time watching internet porn and how the guilt I have, I thought God was mad at me. I remember my first time watching internet porn, I felt guilt. I felt bad. I thought God was mad at me. It was great though. Oh, I'm kidding. It's not. It's never as good as your first time. That. It's never as good as your first time watching a titty. seeing the titties and the ass for the first time. Oh, goofy. I've been thinking of playing LA Noir on the console. Um, that's a game I'll play on console because any mods I won't play on it. Plus, I know how to. You know how to download save files on the internet and use them in your game? Cause I do. Of course, you haven't done it. I did Lego Star Wars, so I have all the characters. I'm planning on. I'm planning on. I'm planning on Star Mountain playthrough though. It's because I wanted to use all the characters and shit. I wanted to look at all the characters on the game. I didn't give a fuck. Like literally, the first time I loaded up, I loaded up with 100% save file. Oh, you hate me. I wanna, I wanna new. I'm gonna do my own playthrough though because it ain't the same. It's because the reason I did because a lot of those I didn't really want to play for the Disney shit. Now you might understand. I only wanted to play certain Disney scenes, missions. I only want to do certain ones. I didn't want to go on an adventure with Finn and Rose Tico. I really did not have any interest in reliving that boring shit. Are you threatening me? Are you threatening me? Speaking of Star Wars and Trump, they're making a movie. They making like a character in in this new like Andor fucking Disney Plus show, which is have literally no with literally no interest in watching. Go on, I'll let you finish. What are you gonna say, you piece of shit? Oh, I gotta wait for you to say what you're on. Let's say Star Wars meetup. Who does that? Watch the movies together. If one of those girls are dressed up as Slave Leia, I'll bang them in that outfit, the choker and all that. A Slave Leia outfit's hot, is hot as hell. I want, and it has a choker too. You ever seen the Slave Leia outfit? It's funny. That's like an infamous saying, Slave Leia, where Jabba the Hutt has a regular choker. It's fucking funny. Anyway, that new Andor show is gonna be terrible. I have no interest in watching it. It's boring as hell. I I haven't even watched it. I just know it's gonna be boring as hell. That new Andor show for Star Wars. Yeah, it's gonna be boring as all hell, and I have no interest in watching it. And they and they go on some dumb political shit where they have a character that's fucking based off Trump. It's just stupid. It's so Disney. Disney needs. I want Disney. I just fucking can't stand Disney. They've ruined Star Wars. Like, it's not even the sequel trilogy. It's like after the sequel trilogies when it started getting bad. It's gonna get worse by the year. Like, they get worse by the year. Like, the sequel trilogy got progressively worse, and now it's progressively getting worse with the Disney Plus shows. Fucking throat. I have issues with my brain that need to be sorted out. Fuck you. That's not what I was talking about. I'm surprised you remember that shit. It's very insane. Idiot, like, idiot. Idiot. Have you, since you're older than me, you might understand this. Have you ever, like, looked back, like, 3 years ago and, like, think about how you used to think and say, God, what a fucking retard I was? um, I have had that thought for the first time in my adult life, and, like, it kind of depressed me. Like, I regret about shit I should have did sooner and shit like that. I don't know. Whatever. Driving, for example, that's something I should have did sooner, way sooner in life. I regret not to. Not. I've always had a personal driver, aka my family members. aka my Just kidding. It's not cool. Steam Deck. You've been talking about that for a month. It's like have you bought it? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. If you bought stuff and they should send it to you immediately. It's so stupid. They should be. They shouldn't be selling. That's I like having a lot of space. Yeah, I'm not willing to have a 500 gigabyte console. Like, if it doesn't have enough storage, it ain't worth getting. Cause I've had one that didn't have that much storage, and you have to uninstall shit all the time. I bought that fucking. I had a lot of money, which is kind of dumb looking back on it. How much money I spent on this thing, but I bought that expansion card. It was stupid. Hmm. You know what's the dumbest thing I ever seen had to be paid for on a console? Dumbest thing about console I've ever seen. You wait for it. How about you take a guess what it is, and then the dumbest thing about that I ever seen on console. Take a guess what it is. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Nah, ain't that. Having to pay for your gamer tag to change. That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And the second dumbest thing I've ever seen, having to pay for the online. I'm kidding. See that video of Vince I sent you where he's like screaming, talking about how Undertaker's gonna be raped. That talking about how the Undertaker's gonna be raped by a motorcycle gang. I don't even know why I said that to you. I was just showing you how some. I, I was just showing you some of the great promos in wrestling history. Vince McMahon's a real nutcase in reality. Not only that is not only that he's a killer too in business. Dana White said it multiple times, like he talks about how Vince is like a fucking killer when it comes to business. That's cause he's had like very competitive competition with other companies before WCW, which he now owns. Uh, and ECW, which he now owns, or what did own. I don't know about now because he resigned, but I'm talking about like a few weeks ago. Had actually, that's what I haven't thought about. Does he still own WCW? That's actually... Hell, he still owns WWE. He still has stock in WWE. So, I mean, hell. He still owns that, technically. They just fucking... Yep. You wanna go to Japan? Do you like Japan? I guess mine's probably England. I always kind of want. I always kind of want to go to England. Honestly, really though, like I kind of I don't really want to leave this country because I feel like all these other countries are just worse than ours. And ours is bad, but all these other countries are fucking worse. Fucking England's a bunch of fucking liberals everywhere. Even the Conservative Party is a bunch of liberals. Like really, the Conservative Party of the UK is just the Democratic Party of the US, and the Democratic Party of the UK is like socialist, like extreme left. That sounds like hell to me. You got the moderate left, and the fucking extreme left. Fuck that. That's my choices. Boris Johnson's nothing like Trump. I don't get the comparison. Just because they look like each other doesn't mean they're fucking alike. Boris Johnson and Trump have nothing in common at all, except the way they look. They look like each other. No, they don't mean nothing. They don't believe Boris John. Boris Johnson's more like Joe Biden than fucking Trump. Steven Crowder. Tomorrow is war. Sleep well. I'm telling you, people are losing it. Steven Crowder said tomorrow is war. Sleep well. That's what he said on Twitter. These conservatives are losing their mind. He said tomorrow is war. Sleep well. I just want to live the rest of my life. I'm, I want the government to stay the fuck out of it. The government's done enough. If it fucking fucks my life up enough. They may They made my mistakes in life worse. That's what the government did. They made personal mistakes of mine worse. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about. I don't want the government anywhere near my life. I don't want to be on unemployment again. I was only on that 'cause I had to. I want to make my own money. I hate what I'm doing. I don't hate what I'm doing now, but I don't really feel comfortable doing it. But still better than unemployment. It's I only did unemployment because I had to. I don't want to live off unemployment. I want to make my own money. I don't want to live off the fucking government. I don't. I don't like working, but I mean, I also don't like living off. I also like being independent, so that's why I was just. I don't, and especially from the government. Fucking fuck that shit. All these conservatives are talking about abolishing the FBI. Honestly, that's kind of retarded. What you need to do is reform the one you already got. Get these fucking these corrupt douchebags out of it, and elect the right leaders too. That's another thing. That's abolishing the FBI is like abolishing the police. It's fucking stupid. You need an FBI. We need people to track down these child molesting pedophiles and lock them up. Who do you think tracks down the people that fucking? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. They don't do it, but they pretend to do it. So you have to have that. Um, it's probably the FBI. Is the FBI sleeping at Mar-a-Lago tonight? From what I heard, Trump left. Like he just left. He said, "Fuck this shit. Tear the place up. You ain't gonna find nothing." I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that anymore, honestly. Um, Drain this. I mean, he kind of. I, f- I think what he. I think what he meant. I think what he meant by that was he was going to expose the slump. He can't really. I don't know. That's probably really the best he can do. What he's going to do, like escort him out with the military, which it would be a good idea. Which would be a good idea. He wasn't. He wasn't as strong as he should have been, but they still don't want him in there. They still want him. Yeah. It came back though, obviously. I remember like a day or two before I realized I had it. I ate this fish place that's delicious. Didn't taste a single bit of it. It actually tasted like shit. I knew at that moment that I probably had it. I was scared when I had it. The only reason I passed out was because I lost all energy in my body. I did too much physical activity. When you have that, you can't really be doing all that. You're gonna fucking lose your balance and not lose your balance, but you're gonna lose your energy and pass out. It's because the stupid ass doctor went the people at the hospital wouldn't let me. Next time I just scream. That's how they put me back there and fucking actually listen. Scream like like I'm fucking drunk down my mouth. Next time I just scream to get their attention. I knew I was gonna pass out. I knew it. I remember it. I knew it. And then a moment later, I woke up in the floor and some retard thing. What happened? No, he didn't say what happened. He woke me up and I was like, I knew this was gonna fucking happen. That's what I said to him. I'm like, I knew this was gonna fucking. He had to pick me up. Well, no, I think I better picking myself up. And he moved the wheelchair, which I didn't need a fucking wheelchair. And he's like, "Oh, it was big boy." Like, yeah, I know, right? Let me. No, actually, that was pretty fucked up. I didn't want to walk. I remember I heard him at the like before I walked into the room. Like he said, "God damn, he's big." That's what he said. What are you talking about? Talking about George Floyd? Oh, Japanese? No. Yeah, that was scary. I remember that too. I just, I just, I just sensed it in there. I remember like March that year, but I just knew it was coming. I just knew that where we were going as a society. A lot of those videos, dude, were fucking fake. Seriously. A lot of those videos, dude, a lot of those videos you saw were like over exaggerated from the government of China, from that government. You hear me? What did those conspiracy theorist websites say about that back then? Is that one of the conspiracy theorist websites for pro COVID? Like, oh my god, we're gonna go die. Look what's coming. Oh my god. That's. I feel like what COVID's done to our society, we're never gonna recover from it. Tell you, tell your nephew good luck getting his license because they fucked that up in the process. DMV. I, I, I did that. I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a choice. My parents didn't like it though. Can't go into heavy detail right at this second. The FBI might come in here and start raiding me. Um, I would have cussed the fucking guy out. I swear. I remember. I had one in my fucking rearview mirror, dude. And I said, I remember in that moment, I said, that motherfucker pulls me over, he's going to hear an earful. And he's going to send me to jail. Because I'm going to say something to him that's going to make me send him to jail. It's your fucking fault, sir. That's what I was going to say to him. It's your fucking fault. You should be the one going to fucking jail, dumbass. You should be going. Alright, now send me away. And there was that other time I almost got in a car accident. That was scary. I remember I turned left. I was in a hurry. Went to the wrong place. I went to the other intersection. That intersection was fucking weird as hell. I would never turn left in that intersection ever again. uh, in the moment I was in the middle of it, I realized, oh shit, I fucked up. And there was nothing I could do at that point but this fucking pray I don't get hit. I remember ducking. I remember doing that. I fucking duck. Duck. I obviously have my seatbelt on. I always have my seatbelt on because I don't trust my own driving. You always wear your seatbelt, do you? You don't go for that windshield. I don't want to go for the windshield. I'm big as hell, but I still will go for that windshield. I agree with seatbelt laws. If you're not, it should. If you're not willing to wear a seatbelt, you shouldn't be fucking driving a car. That's like the basic law. Like if you can't even, parking lots are different. There ain't like high-speed cars. Someone hits you in a parking lot, someone hits you in a parking lot, it's not going to send you for the windshield. You're going slow. If someone's driving 50 miles per hour in a parking lot, there's a fucking problem. There's a fucking problem. I don't even know if it's illegal to not wear your seatbelt in the parking lot. I don't even know if that's illegal or not. It's, I always see police as fucking with drug episodes. That's the only thing they fucking do. I always fuck with drugs. Stupid. I don't agree with seatbelt laws. I do. Waste of resources because you went for the fucking windshield because you didn't put your seatbelt on. It's supposed to protect you from yourself too. Shit, you should. That's like letting someone jump off a bridge. Not that. It's just that like. It's like jumping off a bridge. That should be. You shouldn't be fucking. I think I've pretty much not mastered, but reached the point where I'm officially know how to drive. So I've done it all. I've done fucking everything. What about Ted Bundy? Is he a man? He's the way he killed a woman. He's always killed them. This is fucking fucked, dude. With Jeffrey Dahmer, he's fucking killed men and ate them. He was basically like the gay Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy had a fetish for murdering women, for dead women. He had a fetish for fucking dead women. That's why he did what he did. That's just that. That is also he's fucked up in the brain because he's willing to do it. Enough to do with pornography. And that was just a lie. That last Ted Bundy interview just shows me how manipulated he was. He can like even manipulate you when you watch it. I remember when that Netflix documentary came out, they were all bitching that they're like fantasizing Ted Bundy. Like, no, that's not even what they're doing. Dumbass. They're not fantasizing Ted Bundy. They're explaining what happened. It's like a history thing. It's like 9/11. I have this app called DeviantArt. I think it's cool as shit. I'll put some of my own art on there. I like that too. If you seen the women chart I sent you last night? Don't be hateful. Don't be hateful. I'm not into short guys. You ever heard that song? It's a song. Sorry, I'm not into short guys. No. What was that one thing I sent you? That Anakin versus the Witcher character. I assumed that was the Witcher character, so I sent it to you. God damn, this is like everywhere. Everybody fucking, every YouTuber's talking about Trump again. It's like he's president again. Like, what the fuck? Feels like he's fucking president. Dude, like, he's in the news so much. I feel like we're still in the Trump era. Like, like, the Trump era never ended. It really feels that way. 45th. Joe's the 46th. Obama's the 44th. Joe Biden's just there. Like, I don't even fucking. He's not even there. Like, he's not there. Like, I don't even get it. I get he's there, but also at the same time, he's not there. It's funny. That's just when him. I seen that. Now, the truth is, that was 12 fucking years ago. That's even crazier than with that. That's cause he was vice president 12 fucking years ago. Now he's president for some fucking reason. It's dumb. I mean, Biden the other day said he was the vice president. uh, the thing is, Obama is Obama is part of that safe society that you're talking about. No, our government's ran by an algod, bro. I don't even know what those elite motherfuckers believe, dude. At this point, I don't even think it has anything to do with Satan or the Christianity. So. Honestly, bro, I use that to try to like convince you to believe in God. That's why I try to put that idea in your head about alien Jesus. I'll just be honest with you. Care what you believe. You won't believe in the Bible, or I'm just joking with you. But you're gonna believe the Bible. I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm kidding. What I think heaven is, you probably do. You probably do know more about the Bible than I do, because I haven't really read much of the Bible. I know the basic stuff though. Um, I don't really know. Like sometimes I think about this. Like sometimes I think it's just the sky, like the sky on Earth, but sometimes I also don't. Like it's kind of confusing to me. I don't even know. I can't answer that question. I used to think hell. I used to think hell was the underground of the Earth's core. That's why I used to believe the Earth's core was hell. I don't know. I don't. I don't like thinking about hell. I like thinking about heaven. Um, I don't know. It's either another dimension or it's the Earth's. Well, it can't be the Earth's sky, but I don't know. Can't answer that question for you. One thing I think about, since we're talking about all this, I'm not forcing religion on you. Here's, I'm just talking about what I'm thinking. I don't know what I believe. It doesn't bother me if it one way or the other. But what I was thinking, like how was I think about this? How was God created? Like when was when was God born? Like I think the Bible says he was just immortal, but like I feel like he was born from like the clouds. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, like thinking about all this is like crazy. Religion or not, like even the Big Bang Theory is crazy. The start of the world, like just think about how everything was began. Like one way or the other, one way or the other, something started all this. But what was the start before that? It's, the Big Bang's just a theory. They even say it in the name. My belief, there's no way, there's really no way for humanity the 100% confirmed to them. Look, how to, that's what I believe. Obviously, I done said that 100. I obviously believe that. I done told you that. The Big Bang Theory, I don't believe. There's no way like that's just a theory in name. It's really in the name of theory. Another thing I was thinking about: why doesn't the Bible talk about these other planets? Did God create those planets too? It's another thing. Or maybe God felt like it wasn't relevant. Or maybe the people, maybe Jesus didn't know about the planets. God did, but Jesus didn't know. Obviously. I think the people that wrote the Bible were people that knew Jesus. That's what the Bible is. People that lived during his life. People get caught up in the religious debate, but the Bible. Somebody once claimed that he was the son of God, and that's where it came from. That's where the Bible came from. Somebody once claimed, and depend, you decide whether you believe him or not. What? Your car? I think my Mustang. I don't know about yours, but my Mustang I feel like is a woman. A really sexy woman. And I feel like a truck's. I feel like a truck is something like, dude. A really sexy woman. And maybe it's just because my parents, my mom always had a car, my dad always had a truck. That's probably what it is. Someone else once claimed that same person resurrected from the dead, and you choose whether you might believe him. That's what the Bible is. Has nothing to do with, oh, if someone just wrote it. No. Honestly, dude, the reason I believe in religion is because like near-death experiences and stuff. Like I believe some of those stories, not all of them. Some of them are fake, but some of them I believe. This one kid talked about how he like went and met his mother's miscarriage. The girl that his mom had a miscarriage, and he met her when he had a near-death experience. I don't know. Let's stop talking about this. I don't know that one movie. That one movie, Heaven's for Real. That's not. I believe in religion before that. That's just something that made me believe it even more. My grandmother said weird things when she died too. I remember my grandmother saying weird stuff when she was dying. I don't know. Like right before she died, she said some weird stuff. Talking about her like grandfather and stuff, not her dad who was dead. Like she died, she was dying, but like she woke up all of a sudden and said something about her dad. He's been dead for like 20 years before that, and went back to sleep. Yeah. My grandmother's alive today was saying weird stuff that she has to like. I don't know. I shouldn't really go into detail about this right now, but like, I had to deal with like this crazy dementia shit with my grandmother today. It's like insane. I don't get why they fucking even have her at home. My dad was like 5 hours away. Not 5 hours away, but like a couple hours away. He had me deal with it. I'm like, I was about to call a fucking ambulance. I'm like, I'm not dealing with this. The neighbor who I know came by. He was across the street. He's rents. He used to work with me too, co-worker, former. She's necessary. Honestly, she's kind of like feels like she's dead to me. She didn't even know who the fuck I was. She didn't even know who the fuck I was. She follows her ex. She follows her. I was her husband. That's been dead for like 14 years. I don't even know if she even knew who I was. Seriously. Who knows? She remembered who I was a week ago. Her. It's only a matter of time for she forgets everything and everybody. At that moment, she's just dead to me. Honestly. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's like would be dead to me because, I mean, hell, she doesn't even remember any of it. It's like you never met her. No, I'm talking about dementia's fucking bad. Like dementia's like a fucked up thing. It's a shame the president has it too. It's only a matter of time before we have a president who doesn't know who the fuck he is, who the fuck he is, what the power he has. And he's president. Still. Dude, it's only a matter of time for like we have a live feed of him like doing something crazy, like him like yelling like asking for like Obama or something. I'm not far off with you, honestly. That melon bow is just that's. I don't know how I feel about the board up windows. I think that was to prevent like voter intimidation. I don't know. Who knows? No, no. I'm just saying they're probably worried about those. They're probably worried about them breaking in, start killing people. I don't know. Oh, it was one person. My name's oh shit. She's my angel. I don't know. I've singing a song I heard in my head. We're gonna celebrate when Trump takes back power. That's how we celebrated. That's how we celebrated the death of America. That was my very first live stream too. If you hate the fact that I stream now, but no, that ain't the reason why though. That's just that. Who's caring? When is John Jones gonna fight? When is John Jones gonna fight again? See him on Twitter talking about like fucking training. I'm training, ready to go. I'm like, when? I want to see him fight. Guys, I'm not. Daniel Cormier's retired. Fucking Connor is just Connor. He's never gonna win a fight again. He's fucking Conor McGregor. He doesn't have the fire in him anymore. And he's kind of overrated, probably too. Not really. Not really. Connor. People don't forget is that Connor was fighting fucking killers. That was his problem. He was fighting like the top. He was like fighting the top guy. Like every time like he'll come back from a layoff, he fights the top guy. Like he fought Khabib on layoff. I mean, no wonder he fucking got destroyed. Like insane. I'm coming off a 2-year layoff. Who am I gonna fight? Oh, I'm gonna go fight fucking Khabib. I'm gonna fight one of the top 5 greatest fighters ever. Most dominant fighters ever. Sounds like a great idea. That's another thing. Khabib's retired too. God damn. That's what bugs me out about UFC. Like a lot of these fighters retired. Like it's just when Khabib retired, it was like depressing to me. I'm not even a Khabib fan. I just fucking hate seeing greatest retire at that early age.